Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're behind on your bills and you're trying to find money and the banks won't help you, credit unions won't help you, well, I found some fourth tier lenders that you may have a higher chance of borrowing money from. Now, please understand, of all disclosure, that these lenders here, because they're fourth tier, the interest rates is going to be much higher than the banks and credit unions. That being said, let's look at some of these. First one is big picture, right? Big picture loans, all right? And so with big picture loans, they don't really disclose the amount of money they're willing to loan you. But the reason that you would have a higher chance of approval with them is because they are a tribal lender. And I always tell you guys with tribal lenders, because when people go to the casinos, they lose their money at the casinos. What ends up happening is they'll take that money and they'll reloan it out at a higher interest rate. Okay. Now, in terms of like what credit report, who do they pull from and things of that nature, most of these type of lenders they also pull from third party credit bureaus. Okay, so they're not going to pull directly from your Equifax, TransUnion, Experian report. So you don't have to worry about that hard inquiry. However, they look at like Clarity, which is owned by Experian, DataX, which is owned by Equifax, Factor Trust, which is owned by TransUnion, or sometimes they may pull your LexisNexis. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And the main thing that they're looking for to see if you're in a bankruptcy or if you had a loan with them in the past and you never paid that loan off. Okay, but in terms of the amount of the loan, like I said, they don't disclose that. But you do need to have an active checking account. All right, and so if you're on disability, yes, you will be accepted. If you're on welfare, yes, you will be accepted. Okay. Basically, here's the things that they want from you: an active bank account, phone number, email, and you have to be at least 18 years of age. So those are the basic things. Now, I would tell you guys this: before going after these high interest rate loans, if you have a job, this is what I would do. I would go to my HR department and I will request them to allow me to file exempt for 3 to 4 months. That way, you're not getting any taxes taken out of your check, federal taxes taken out of your check for the next 3 to 4 months. Okay, and so this is going to allow you to bring home a bigger paycheck, and so that way that probably be a much easier way for some of you all to get caught up on bills. All right, so just putting that out there. Now, another lender that you can check out is Check In to Go. Now, here's the thing about it with Check In to Go: they give the loans depending on the state you're in. Okay, so they're basically location based. So each state where they actually operate, it depends on the location. So what I mean by that, so you see all these blue, green, orange. Okay, so that's an indication of what state they actually loan in. All right, and so like Texas. Okay, so with Texas, you can see in terms of this installment loans goes from maximum online amount is 45, but the maximum in store is 5,000. Right, that's for Texas. However, say that you chose California, then they can only go up to $250. Okay. So that's the reason that I tell you it just depends on the state you're in. Like if you're in Missouri, then $5,000. So again, this is one of those type of lender. It just depends on the state you're in. They're not in all 50 states. Then you have Advance America. Okay, so with Advance America, I like them because they offer title loans, they offer payday loans. So it just depends on the type of loan that you're actually looking for. And so as you can see, loans in the state that you're in, so they show you exactly what loans, what states that they actually offer loans in. All right, and that's, as I said, they offer the installment loans, title loans, cash advances, lines of credit. So it just depends. All right, but they are definitely somewhere you want to check out. And then you have Loans Now. Okay, and so as you can see here with loans now, you can go all the way up to $10,000 with them to see if you qualify. Again, just keep in mind that the interest rate on these type of loans is very high. And again, hey, if your credit is just in the gutter, and there's nothing you can do about it, then these are the type of loans you more likely are going to have to deal with in the first place. Then you also have checking the cash. Now, checking the cash, they offer installment loans as well, and they go from $50 up to $5,000 also. Okay, and so some of these places they do have places that you can actually walk into as well as online. All right. Now, in terms of how do you receive the money, can I still get an installment loan if I have bad credit? Yes. So you having bad credit with these here type of lenders, you still have a higher chance of approval because many of us know when we go to the banks or the credit union, they know we have bad credit. Some of them they offer small dollar loans, but you may be needing a couple $1,000 versus $200 or $300. Okay, so that's the reason that I'm showing you these type of loans. All right, and in terms of where does checking a cash operate, as you can see here, these are all the states that they operate in. Okay, so I hope that this is helpful for you to see what it is that you can actually borrow from this type of lender. The next lender we want to talk about is opportune. Okay, now here's the thing about it with opportune, and I tell people that this is a community development financial institute. They are designed and geared toward people that have a hard time getting a loan. Now their loans, as you can see here, go from 300 up to 10,000, and it's not affecting your credit when you see if you can get approved. So I would tell you, look, if you're trying to raise $10,000, now again, this is the money's going to be expensive, but you may can go to instead of just going to one lender, you may need to go to maybe two or three lenders to borrow a couple thousand here, a couple thousand here, a couple thousand here, till you get up to that 10,000. Okay, so that's what I would definitely tell you if you're not able to get that full 10,000. All right, so that's what I would. And just keep in mind that interest rates is high, but here are the states in terms of what they offer. So these are all the states that they offer loans in. Okay, so now you have an idea. Now, there's one other lender, and that's spot loans. Now, here's the thing about it with spot loans. As you can see, they go from 300 only up to 800. All right. But the thing about it, they do installment payments. So that's the thing about it. They do installment payments. So, hey, you may only need just a couple $100 or whatever. But at the same time, like I said, this is a direct lender as well. So being a direct lender, you're not jumping through hoops trying to figure out will they accept me, will they not accept me, what it is that I need to do in order to get qualified. Okay, and then here's some of the questions. Are spot loans available in the residential states? And as you can see here, here's all the states that spot loan offers loans to as well. When will I know? How do I get the money? Things of that nature. You can actually go through here and it will explain it to you. All right. Now, for those of you that may have blemishes on your credit, you need negative items removed from the credit, you need to get access to more personal or business credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.